Hi, guys. I just wanted to jump on here with little Bo. Say, hey, Bo.
Hi.
Okay. And we just wanted to let everyone know about our upcoming live shows.
Ooh.
We have several coming up. The first one is Queers Live. Bo, and tell them.
Oh, babe, it's inspired inspired by, I should say.
Yeah, inspired
the very
by.
first Queer Divas Live, starring all your favorite divas, but we're just putting a little queer spin on it. We're going to have so many great people. Larry Owens, Cole Escola, Josh Sharp, Aaron Jackson.
Yes, Peter Smith,
and more to be announced, more queers.
More to be announced. Musical directed by the one and only Henry Kapersky.
Ooh.
This is on Monday, November 26th at Joe's Pub, the one and only. It's our very first ever Las Culturistas show at Joe's Pub. We love the folks over there. We're going to be, recording a little video promo for it in the coming weeks. You might see it. And you can get tickets at the Joe's Pub website, so please head over and do that. And then we have the gag, of course. It's I Don't Think So Honey Live at the Bell House on November 30th.
Yes, this is going to be a pretty new batch of folks. We are really going to show you some new faces, darling. Our last one was like a Legends Ball type gig, but this is going to be such a fun, fresh experience. It's going to be so great. I can't wait for it.
Yeah, you got to get your tickets to our I Don't Think So Honey Live at the Bell House on November 30th. And if you're on the West Coast, honey, I'm coming to you.
Ooh.
And I'm going to be doing I Don't Think So Honey Live at the Regent in downtown LA on December 5th. The lineup will be announced shortly, as will the Bell House lineup, but this is going to be so much fun. I loved our show that we did at Echoplex.
It was so fun. I can't believe I'm missing this one.
But you know what? It's for a good reason.
Okay.
Which is your wedding to yourself.
Yes.
Just kidding. He has work. So listen, I cannot wait. And then selfishly, I want to just plug a little show that I do here in New York City at the Duplex. It's called Have You Heard of Christmas?
Oh, I love this show.
Thank you, baby. I'm really excited. It's going to be on December 11th, December 18th, and December 22nd. So I'm going to do that show 3 times. And I really want you guys to come. You can get tickets, which are on sale right now.
Ooh, those are the shows, and that's the gauntlet.
Special guests.
Special guests.
And that's musical directed by Henry Kapersky as well.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait for all of these shows. I will be at 3 out of 4 of them for sure.
Honey.
So please get those tickets and check them out.
Yes.
Forever. Dog.
Look, man. Where? Oh, I see. Wow. My. Bowen, look over there. Wow, is that culture? Yes.
My goodness.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. Las Culturistas. Hey, you guys. How's it going?
London!
Belfast.
Northern Ireland!
Things are like, I don't know if you guys know, not fucking good in the United States at all.
Yeah, we're thrilled to be here in Toronto. It couldn't have been a better time to escape.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys? This is like always genuinely a question I have. Like, how much do you guys keep up with like American politics and the dumpster fire that is? You guys are like sadly and confidently nodding yes.
Is it like Days of Our Lives for you guys? It's just this fantastic soap. Yeah, it's a farce.
It's horrific. Imagine what it would be like to have a good and hot president or prime minister.
I can't do it.
I
can't do it. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, I think that Obama was hot.
Oh, definitely.
Obama's hot to you guys?
Obama's hot. Really nice.
Obama's hot, and remember when he came out and was like, I'm so in love, and we were like, no, this actually can't. I actually feel like violently uncomfortable now.
Yeah, no, don't sing. Leave that to us.
Because now I'm interested.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like now I'm interested. Michelle is powerful.
She's a queen.
She's just the queen of all queens. Melania is...
Maleficent.
She is. Does she give you a Maleficent vibe?
I get a Maleficent vibe from her for sure. But just less makeup. But I wish she had like a horn sort of like headpiece.
She should do horns. You know who?
Horns would work.
Horns would really work on her. I think like whoever like the gay is in like the Trump administration who's obviously trolling the women from a wardrobe perspective.
Yeah.
Like stick some horns on her because like she'll wear anything.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Fun.
She put the fucking jacket on. We know she just puts shit on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kellyanne Conway in that crazy ass inauguration outfit.
You know what? They're all being dressed.
There's an old gay trolling them.
What? Yeah. There's like a little group of gays that are like, let's just fuck with them
Yeah.
for 4 years. This is going to be great.
Picking up the phone being like, hi, Betsy, what? Well, is it a shoe or a hat? Well, then it goes on your head, bitch. I gotta go.
Oh, God damn it.
Honestly, it's not good. We're not looking forward to going back. But at least we flew here this time. The last time we came to Toronto,
We drove.
We fucking drove.
It was a lot.
And the car broke down in upstate New York, and we almost died by the hands of a scary guy. But it turns out that he actually helped us.
Yeah. Well, I pulled over because I was the one driving, because in these situations I'm always I'm going to be the one who's going to drive.
Yeah, which is super healthy.
Yeah, I just kind of take over, and the car died, and all we had was the battery, and then eventually the battery died, but the windows were all open, so we couldn't roll them up. Mm-hmm. And then the sun went down because the nearest rent-a-car Hertz was 5 hours away in Syracuse.
Yeah, no, it was designed for us to die. You know what I mean?
We had to knock on somebody's door to pee. We literally had to go to the nearest house, which was not close.
And if you're thinking, did it look like the house in Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It did look like that.
Wispy, sort of pampas grass.
Yeah, for sure murder.
Lots of farmland, but no crops.
Yeah.
It was just kind of what do they do here?
No, we don't know, but we did end up getting saved. But I am happy that we flew. Even though
flying was much better. It was a small plane, but we managed.
Today was a stressful environment, though, in the beginning.
I mean, just I don't know, security's terrible. And what's the worst part is that I spent 3 hours at JFK getting TSA pre-check, and I didn't even get to use it. They didn't even ask for it. There was no line for me. I was so excited to leave Matt and have my special champagne lounge in the TSA pre-check area, and it doesn't even happen when you're on a flight that small. Yeah. I feel refreshed.
Yes, I feel and also very, very, very excited about the guests that we have today.
Oh my God, they're so handsome.
They're extremely handsome, and also here's the thing: they figured out how to have a romantic relationship and also a working relationship.
I mean, unheard of.
Unheard of.
I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah.
We dated for 6 weeks.
Oh Christ!
In the very beginning of our relationship.
Matt would say 6 weeks. I would say 6 days, probably.
Yeah, and this is the problem, is he's gaslighting me into thinking there wasn't a relationship.
Listen.
And I should talk about it in therapy, which I avoid, which is something I should also talk about in therapy.
It's mainly because we can't afford it, and another reason why Canada is so much better than us.
Truly. So let's discuss this dynamic duo. They are the hosts of the YouTube channel ASAP Science, which is really, are you guys fans of these guys? Oh. All right, yes. Okay, yes. So ASAP Science, scientific questions, queries that you have attacked in a fun way, Dave.
Just relatable, it's I've always wondered why I can't stare into the sun. What will actually happen if I do? And then they. So
he's been wondering this.
Yeah.
He needed more information.
I don't know. I'm just why can't I stare in the sun? I bet I can. Turns out you can't.
Turns out you can't.
And these are the guys that will explain it to you in a really chill way, probably with a glass of wine in their hand.
I live for that. And they also host the Sidenote Podcast, which is, it's still science, bitch, but it's also more them. They're giving you the personality.
Right. It's like science meets a diary.
Yes.
That you're kind of sneaky reading, but is also being read to you by the person who wrote it. So it's very interactive.
I love that. A science diary out loud.
A science diary out loud. Absolutely. Quote that. That's the pull quote.
They're what the fuck are they talking about? It's a podcast where we fag out about pop culture things. Just bring us out, please. Everyone, welcome Gregory Brown and Mitchell Moffit! Hi. Wow, the thing is, we've already fully started our conversation. We've already got to the musical Pippin.
Yeah.
So I hope that there's still stuff for us to all talk
Things
about.
Are moving quickly.
Guys, how are things?
Things are great. That was a really nice intro, by the way.
Well,
Thank you so much.
And we're very excited to hang out with you more because it's our understanding that in a little while we're doing your new Stoned Science segment.
Yeah, we got a joint in my pocket.
Currently, and you can say that not in fear.
Talk to us about it. It's legal fully in Canada.
No,
almost.
October 17th is the hope.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I heard July.
Originally, I think it was, and it kept getting pushed back. And
what's the deal with it getting pushed back? Whose
logistics, because the government wants to kind of control it so they can make money off of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
If you try and buy alcohol here, it might be harder than you think. You have to go to a special place. So they want to kind of do that same type of thing.
I have to go to a special place?
Yeah, the LCBO, also known as the Lickbo.
The Lickbo?
Oh, sign me up.
Oh, Lickbo.
I'm
coming to the stage, Lickbo.
Lickbo.
All right, so it was risky of you to announce that.
Yeah, it kind of was. But, we have it planned to... It's not illegal. No one's going to,
I mean, it's probably illegal.
Yeah, decriminalize. Everyone smokes pot. You'll be fine.
My sister is applying for nursing school, and she has to take a drug test. And she called me the other day, full panic, crying. Yeah. And I was like, relax. I was like, relax. She was like, well, I hit a joint like the other day. Like, I need to do it in 2 days. And I was like, you'll be fine. Everyone smokes weed. And then I hung up the phone and was like, she's trying to work at a hospital. I don't know. I called her back and was like, maybe you should go buy one of those drinks.
Or switch careers.
Get someone else's
Or
weed.
just like, do something
Oh,
like
yeah, she could abandon her career. Wait, I'll just text her.
Text her to abandon her career.
Yeah.
My sister posted on Twitter yesterday, freaking out, going to quit my job and go back to get my master's. And I texted her a screenshot of it, and I was like, do you need to talk? Or are we tweeting it?
Just tweets.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Do you guys have siblings?
Yeah, I have an older sister. Love her.
Oh.
I love my sister.
Do you
said it very
actually?
convincingly.
No, I'm joking. He does actually have a sister. I have an older sister, an older brother, a younger brother, and a younger foster sister.
Wow.
Wow. Raised in a Catholic family. Catholic guilt all my life.
Are you confirmed?
Yes, I am, honey.
Oh, God.
Baptized, confirmed.
Elika namen to you.
Yes.
Thank you.
The spell was cast, and you are a good Christian. All right, what is your confirmation name?
Saint Anthony.
Wait, what does that mean?
All right, you get to pick a name, bitch.
Yes,
you get to
honey.
pick a name.
You take a brand new identity.
It's like a drag name. You're just like,
Yes.
that's what all the gays do.
It's
They're
very
like,
much a Catholic drag name.
Do you get to choose it from anyone, or do they tell you like a sorting hat?
Look
Has
up the
to be a saint.
Oh,
Also, wait.
I wish
this
they
is-
told you.
It could have, if it could have been anything that would like might would have been like Diana Ross or something. Like
I
no,
would have been like Priscilla.
that would have been like no, it's not Priscilla. But they give you like a list. Like when I went out for my like retreat, like they let you leave school one day and you go out on like a Catholic retreat. Any Catholics? Yeah. Okay. Any retreaters in the house? My girl retreat. So then they gave us like a list of like available saint names, and I'll never forget one of them. I wish I was this thought I was this cool at the time. Saint Blaze.
Oh,
Saint Blaze?
420 Blaze.
420 Blaze.
Wow.
What did
Imagine
you
if I was Matthew Blaze Rogers.
Well, I mean, you don't hold on to that name, do you?
Like, it's not in any documentation that I know of, but like some people do.
in the eyes of God.
I chose my middle name.
Yeah, God definitely knows your real name.
Yeah.
What was yours? You
Thomas.
Thomas.
I just took my middle name. I was
Blake
like, let's
and
just keep it
Thomas.
in the family here. I don't want to add anything new into the mix.
But don't they mean something like, wasn't yours like the thing of luck? And sometimes you're like, ooh, I'm lucky.
No, well, every saint has a thing. Like Saint Anthony is like, I think, the one who helps you find things.
Right,
People often
you
like
lose.
pray to him when they lose
Yeah,
stuff.
because that's what you would say. You're like, I find everything.
Patron saint. Yeah, no, when you pray to him, it's like you find it, but it's like that's
What was yours? What does yours do? Do you know? Like, what
I
power did you
don't-
get?
I don't know what Thomas
What does Thomas
does.
mean? Mine was
Oh, you're Catholic too.
I'm Catholic too. I
I'm
was
surrounded.
I was deciding between literally Blaze and the one I picked, which was Christopher. I was like, I'm either going to be interesting or fully not.
I feel like his power is like being good at finance or something.
Yeah, it's like, I'm Christopher, I'm a good friend.
Yeah.
I feel like St. Thomas was like a good cook. He was like
Yeah.
really savvy, loved good with bread.
Yeah.
unleavened
bitch.
bread.
You know, yeah. I
Good
actually,
with bread.
I just recently went home and had to go to a mass for. It was like a mass for an uncle who passed away for a long time ago, and there was communion, and my family always makes me go up. Like they don't like me to sit there while everyone like walks past.
Like
me
in
because-
protest?
Yeah, it like draws attention.
Yeah.
Shames the
So,
family.
but I still don't receive because it's just not how I feel.
pocket
He
it
just,
like a
he just doesn't
magician.
I
receive.
probably,
You know?
you have to go up and you get it. I probably
Yes,
go up
bitch,
and go
wiggle
like,
with it.
no.
Oh, yeah, dang
Give
it.
him for it's
You
a,
do
this is
this?
a podcast. Yeah. So yeah, for those of you who are listening,
That's more of a
you
scene.
cross your arms over. Well, I give it like a fun hip hop
No.
too, like no, no. And then they give you like a quick blessing or whatever, and it's just so great because like you get to walk back and look everybody in the pews square in the face and be like, yeah, I'm from the city. I pierced my ear now.
I've told you what happened when we went to my mom's best friend's mother passed away, and we went to the funeral. It was just me and my mom, and we're sitting towards the back, and they're doing the communion, and my mom goes, I don't think I'm going to go up there because I don't go to church, you know? And I said to her, I mean, I'm not going to go up there. And she goes, if you go up there, this place is going to burn to the ground.
She is dead right.
Don't you get real wine though? Like at my church, it was grape juice and like I don't know, like falafel or something. But you get like real bread and real wine.
Falafel?
It wasn't falafel. It was
Was the body of Christ? That's the title of
the
it.
blood of
Falafel was the body of Christ. Thank you for that.
But weren't you always a little excited to have like a little sip of alcohol as a kid?
My church didn't have that.
Oh no, yeah, we didn't do the wine. We just had a little
wafer.
ravioli.
Ravioli.
I'm kidding. But
Tomato sauce.
my one cousin Stephanie, who was like the bad cousin, like she got old enough that she could drink the wine at the church, and she gets up and like all my family's sitting there, and all my aunts go, "Watch what Stephanie with the wine. She's going to take a huge sip of it. Watch." And you just see this girl, like, she's like 16. She's like taking it to the head.
That's Jesus' blood.
Yes.
No, honey, that's Franzia. That's a box. That's a nice hot box of Chianti.
Wait, so
Both ordered.
Both Catholic or no, just you?
No, I went to the United Church, very progressive. Do you know what that is?
No.
Is it Canadian? I'm like,
I don't think it is.
What's the United Church?
It's like I remember we had like a female minister, and
wow.
there was actually a famous United Church in Toronto that was trying to like eliminate like the word Jesus like from the church. Like, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Like they were like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, they didn't like
how's that
worshiping
gonna
him.
play?
Yeah, they were like, we probably shouldn't like worship. And, like Jesus is problematic.
Oh.
Like that kind of thing, which I'm sure he
I think
wasn't,
they
right?
also maybe were the first church to accept gay marriage.
Yeah. I remember they had like a vote like at our thing. It was like, will we allow gays to be married? And like people showed up. And actually, I actually went to that meeting and people were like, yeah, for sure. And then this one person just like stood up and was like the evil one that went on like left. And everyone was like, who the F is that? Like they should leave. But it was like very progressive. Like, but it kind of made me not have that like. I think I stayed with church a little bit too long. You know what I mean? Because I was kind of like, I'm into that.
Yeah, the
and it would help me find things. I'd be like, God, where are my shoes? And then, like, there they are.
See, I never think to ask God, but what I do when I lose something, I go, Accio keys, Harry Potter. I believe more that will work than
You're going to get an owl. Yeah.
Then an owl will come bring it to me. Do you remember when, like, being in school and, like, when the gay marriage debate was still going on, just, like, that being a discussion that you heard people's opinions about?
Yeah, it's kind of mess.
I flashed back to, like, high school when you were saying that, just, like, being in, like AP government class or like whatever it was, like high school.
Okay, Matt, AP government.
Yeah, I was in
Oh, wow.
Flexing. What'd you get on that exam?
I actually got a full 2.
Oh, wow.
Does that make sense? Did you guys take
What
the AP?
What?
No, what does that mean?
Oh, okay. So the AP exam.
That to me makes me think of
in
going
the U.S.,
shit.
when you take an AP exam, you get a 1 to a 5 score. 5 is the best. 1 is
and if
the
you
worst.
do well, you get college credit. If you get a 4 or 5, you get college credit.
Wait, this
So
is
it's like-
AP. We've heard of AP.
Advanced placement.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So I guess it's
Ashley Parker Angel.
Ashley Parker Angel.
So you don't get like A's. You get like 5 would be epic.
Well,
Right.
you take the test. You do get graded all year. It's still a class. But
Okay.
then at the end of the year, you take a
Like,
test.
more like
but-
universal for like all of America.
Exactly,
Okay.
and so then if you get a 4 or 5, you can use that to not take a equivalent course in college. So I remember
little
I was
time off.
Yes,
Yes.
little time off. I was in class and we were supposed to be learning how to do well on this test, like learning the basics of government. But my teacher just wanted to talk every day about politics. It was 2007. It was this is before Obama even like emerged. Like
George Bush.
No, this was early on in that particular race. So it looked
Oh,
like
yeah,
it looked like it was
2007.
like Hillary, and
Okay.
then there was Obama coming in.
Okay, sorry.
But I remember at this time it was still like a debate, like gay marriage was still like a debate. So you had to be in class and like literally a teacher would ask something like, "Who believes that gay marriage should
my
exist?" And it was still like this time, which wasn't too long ago.
No, it really
then
wasn't.
kids, we just have to hear them be like, "No, I think it's bad. I think it's
And
not
why?
good, and it shouldn't be, and I
you
have
out?
reasons that I can't say."
Like, were you?
No, I wasn't out.
But what would you say? You would. You would
I'd
stick up
be
for
like,
your,
I would be like,
yourself.
well, I believe in civil unions. I think they should have it, but not all the way.
They should have it.
They should have it. They should have it.
Do you want to get married? Like, would you?
Well, I just listened to your episode about this.
Okay.
And I think I'm more with you on this.
What, a
where
party?
You say you want a party, but
party.
not a wedding or a marriage.
Yeah,
well, you want
yeah.
a wedding party,
Yeah,
but you
you
don't want
wanted
the
a wedding.
marriage.
Yeah.
So I guess you want attention, and I get that.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
want an epic party, but like, don't think it means anything.
Yeah,
You know?
right. We're not
Yeah.
making a comment.
No,
Yeah.
you can fully eject at any time. Yeah, my boyfriend and I have been together for 3 years, and we've like mentioned it, but we mostly say like, no, we gotta wait. Our friends are so poor.
Yeah, no, which is also true.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
true. You gotta
You
wait
know,
till you
That
have
too.
money.
It's like you want to wait to get the heavy.
I don't want a
gift.
Bed
Yeah.
Bath & Beyond gift card, honey.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I feel the same way that like I definitely wouldn't get married during this current presidency, but it's something like down the road I would have to see.
Oh my God.
I know there are tax benefits.
What?
That's not how I feel about it.
I think, that's like the only reason why, when you guys were talking about it on that episode on your podcast, I was like, I think the only reason I would do it is if, like, for health reasons.
Yeah,
like
health
if someone
insurance.
got sick or something like
but
that.
I think we have that already.
I don't know.
We
I
live
think in
together.
Canada, there's like, if you live together long enough, then you're basically...
Canada's better.
And we have free healthcare.
I don't know, but I'm also just
Roommate
like not
act.
sure. We're just like, we've lived together long enough. It doesn't matter. Like we might find out later.
that's true.
Network,
Like, let me into the room. I swear, I know him.
I swear, I know him.
We have a golden retriever.
Did you guys have a golden retriever?
We literally have a golden
got
retriever.
one.
You just got one?
Yeah.
Is it a
puppy?
He's a
Yeah.
puppy. He's like 4 months old now. Well, almost
So
5 months. Yeah.
small.
He's very cute. He's very friendly.
What is the name?
Ernie.
Ah!
You need a bird.
I know.
I know. And like, didn't they just announce that he's gay?
Yeah,
now?
you were talking about that.
I don't like these announcements. I think it's mixed information. I think that their relationship is none of our business. Except I will say this:
Unless they announce
I've been announcing this. I am the Stormy Daniels of the Sesame Street universe. I
Very
have been
much.
sleeping with Bert for 10 years. Ever since I moved to New York, we have a beautiful relationship. What would I say to Ernie? I don't know.
Oh, you're banging Bert. Interesting choice.
I'm banging Bert. Eyebrows, see eyebrows. I game recognizes game.
Matt also has a lot of heinous sweaters, so they get along.
Oh.
Actually, a lot of them are mine.
I get my hand-me-downs. Do you guys wear each other's clothes?
He does not let me. He's like,
he steals my underwear and socks, like, only. Like,
See,
I'll
that-
just casually see the band and be like, is that my underwear?
but that's because you're insane. Because I'm like, why don't we just share clothes? Like, it would be so much easier. I love that shirt,
Because
but I can't
he
wear
doesn't
it.
take care
It
of
is a cute
anything.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Okay, yeah, you're
So I'll get my
my
thing
ex.
back, and there's just a stain, and he gets crazy pit stains, so
Yeah, I get
nothing white
crazy pit stain.
can be given.
Looks like baby vomit in my armpit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I love. Like, whenever I go shopping, I'm like, oh, that gray shirt's amazing, but I can't. Like, oh, like I have to get black. Like, I mean, I could see it.
No,
Like, I
you're
mean,
doing
this
okay.
is not
No,
good for
no,
the
no, you're
podcast
doing
medium,
fine.
but that's what everyone says.
Yeah.
And I buy things for it too sometimes. Yeah, it's true. I make your white shirts yellow sometimes if I wear them. Like, he'll know.
So that's
I'm
fair.
disgusting.
See, okay, I'm gonna put him on blast. Henry would always, my ex would always get upset with me whenever I was wearing his clothes a certain way. Like if I wanted to layer, and I wanted to wear a flannel underneath a sweater, he would say, "Why are you wearing that sweater over my good flannel?" And I was like, "What? It's the style, bitch. Get away
My
from me."
good flannel.
My good flannel.
That is like a play I want to see.
My good flannel.
Matt Rogers and Henry Kapersky
Starring-
in My Good Flannel.
For some reason, the actress came to mind was starring Allison Pill. Excuse me, can't tell you how excited we are to tell you about the lovely little meal kit delivery service. We're obsessed with it. It's called HelloFresh.
HelloFresh shops, plans, and delivers step-by-step recipes and pre-measured ingredients so you can cook, eat, and enjoy.
Okay, my favorite HelloFresh meal has got to be the balsamic chicken.
Oh, I love that
I
one.
live for this. And this stuff is easy to make, too. It's so good. I made it in my house. I couldn't believe I was very proud of myself because I'm not a chef.
But you are a culinarian with HelloFresh.
I am officially a little bit of a cooker.
Yes.
Call me a little cooker.
Call you little cooker. Instapot.
And there's 3 plans you can choose from. This is how the whole HelloFresh deal works. Classic, veggie, and family.
So instead of planning for dinner and spending money on takeout at 10 p.m. or worrying about gathering ingredients week after week, you can just sign up for HelloFresh, where all the ingredients come pre-measured in handy labeled meal kits, so you know which ingredients go with which recipe.
The recipes are really simple, and the instructions are outlined on little pictured step-by-step cards, so it's not hard to do. It would be incredibly hard to screw it up.
Absolutely. Spend less time meal planning and grocery shopping every week and get that time back to do more of what you love, which is cooking and other stuff.
And it's only really takes 30 minutes most of the time. If you want to take your own little step-by-step pace, it might be 35, 36. But 30 is the guesstimation.
There you go. HelloFresh is a subscription service, so your meals come to you week after week just when you need them.
Well, I mean, you know what you could do while you cook? Listen to Last Culturies.
Ooh, there's a thought.
Here's what you do. For a total of $60 off, that's $20 off your first 3 boxes. Visit HelloFresh.com/dingdong60 and enter the promo code dingdong60. Again, for a total of $60 off. That's $20 off your first 3 boxes, you guys. Visit HelloFresh.com/dingdong60. That's DINGDONG60 and enter the promo code dingdong60. Hello Fresh. Goodbye ad.
My boyfriend and I are the same size shoe, which is amazing.
Whoa, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good real estate.
He's pretty good about taking care of his clothes, so we do share. But I'm with you that like sometimes I'm like, you're disrespecting the fabric. You're stretching it out. Yeah. Not in like your big way. I mean, he likes to pull the clothes, and like I'm just always like watching him when he's wearing my stuff. But we do have the same size shoes, so it's amazing. My closet has doubled.
Are you both clean?
I don't know.
I'm not going.
Sister, I'm you.
Yeah.
I'm
like he's a filler for
no,
sure.
like, but like I'm like less clean with myself. Like when I eat, it's just like everywhere. I chew with my mouth open.
No,
like,
that's not good.
I know. That's not good.
You keep your mastication
we're
to
most
a
like
minimum.
we're both not like that clean in general.
What?
In our
Don't throw me.
Like,
no,
don't you
I'm
ascribe
very
a word to
clean.
me.
I'm very clean.
You are way cleaner than me. Yeah.
And yeah, no, that's why. That is like you'll ruin stuff, and I'm just it's too high of a risk.
And it's true. Like whenever I look
That's
at the
why he
bottom
sneaks it.
I know, and I look at the bottom of my socks after I wear them. I'm like, they're dark. I'm screwed. Like I put them back in your thing, like panic that you're gonna figure it out.
Wash
Sharing
them.
underwear is intimate.
Yeah, that's a special layer.
Yeah,
Of
and I'm
love.
like, I plan my underwear based on like which things are coming up. You know, you want your most comfortable ones. Like based on like when you have like a big thing coming up, you're like, I want to wear the ones that are comfy and feel like my lucky underwear. I'm like, he'll just take it. I'm
Never
like,
crossed my mind. Yeah, I've never planned my underwear for an event.
I feel like sometimes, like at an event like this, the underwear I'm currently wearing is quite comfy because I want to feel grounded.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you want to be yourself.
What's your underwear like right now, Dave?
Tiny and tight.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, I like to feel secure. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
nothing's gonna happen. You know.
We were just talking. Okay, I'm gonna say this.
Do it.
Oh Christ.
Dave, Ariel, Dave's boyfriend was like, out of nowhere, told him like, you need to wear tighter underwear. You can see your dick through your pants all the time.
Wait, not just sweatpants?
Yeah, I mean, I was like, well, maybe it's just because you're always looking at my dick.
Oh.
But
Yeah, eyes over there.
he's just like, it's like, I can see it. I know exactly where it is. You need to wear tighter underwear.
Because tighter underwear keeps
like
it in a
just
certain
creates
spot.
a
And
little
make
bit
it
more
more just like a
pulls it away
bulge.
from your pants, I guess.
Oh.
Unless
I don't
of a
know why I
line.
felt. Okay, I didn't know that.
You are not
Okay.
looking. It's sweatpants season. Come on, you gotta get out there. Scan.
Sometimes like if you're wearing a very loose pair of underwear, you almost have to like tuck. Have you ever done drag?
Yeah.
I've never tucked.
You never tucked.
I've never properly tucked because I don't. Is it true that you literally have to like push the balls up?
The balls go up and in.
Have
That
you
kinda hurts.
done it? Have you
I
tucked?
think that there are many different ways to do this.
Right,
There
yeah.
are many ways to skin this cat, and I think it's mostly about creating the illusion of a new
Right.
groin, and however you smooth that out,
That doesn't
It-
matter
it
as
doesn't
long as
Yeah, here's how you do it. You pop the balls up.
You've never
Your dick goes bloop.
no.
The pop the balls up part, I don't understand.
Yeah,
You
like that
I
is
picture
vague.
them in the butt crack.
No, that's not where they
No,
go.
it's deep. It's
they go
deep.
up. There's a spot for them there.
That seems like
like
from
where they
like a
descended from.
medicinal perspective, like maybe they're going to be like increased rates of like testicular cancer from shoving your balls up in you.
Well, I don't know. That's the thing I think of too. It's like it can't be good
Can't
for
be
you,
good
right?
for you, yeah.
But also drag in general can't be good for you. Like them beating their face
Yeah,
with makeup every
it's
day for 3
insane.
hours. Like that. How do they keep their face from like?
One of the
Maybe
drag
just
queens that
breathing
we
it
did
in.
with said that like ever since becoming drag queen, their skin got better. So
Oh,
maybe it's like I don't
Really?
know.
But because they take care
Yeah.
of their skin more,
Yeah.
now, like
Consciously.
so much
Probably.
more cautious.
That is what it is, I think.
But it could be dangerous. Maybe they need to study drag queens in the clinical trial.
Yeah, they need to be studied.
Yeah.
Scientists.
I've never done true drag. Like it's always been like sloppy Halloween drag.
Yeah, me too.
It's just like never any effort because I always feel like if I put in too much effort and then I'm not pretty, I'm just
Exactly.
gonna be
You have
pissed.
to wait for like 7
So
hours.
I feel like I'm not trying because I'm afraid of what would happen if I do.
Do you know what you're going to be for Halloween?
Well, no, I have a really hard one to top.
Oh, what'd you
So
do?
last year, Bowen and I were Celeste and Renata from Big Little Lies.
Oh,
I was Celeste. And
topical.
he was Eye Patch Renata.
Oh,
He was Laura Dern with the eye patch when Shailene Woodley accidentally knocks her in the eye.
oh, that's so,
So
good.
that
Do you
was
like
a-
sharp
Look good.
objects?
I didn't watch Sharp Objects because it was too much.
What was it about? Was it? We watched the first episode and we're like, no.
No.
I don't know. That shit like
All
that
the
scares the
flashbacks.
shit out of me.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
And I was like, is this just a like crime show or like are we supposed to at one like is a ghost gonna come out and like spook us? Like
I think Scary Ghost.
I don't know, but there was like Instagram ads for a while that was just like a slow motion Amy Adams, just like kind of like like the wind, like the breeze moving, and kind of. I was like, okay, I mean, I guess her hair's moving so nicely. I guess I'll watch this.
Looking like she's gonna break into a million pieces of glass at any minute. Just
Yeah.
always so broken. Like I don't know.
It's too much. My boyfriend and I started the new season of American Horror Story. It's just absolutely the worst thing on the planet. Like, it's Ryan Murphy just throwing darts at a wall and being like, what if they all died?
How can we make it as gay and scary as possible? It should be scary and gay.
I mean, my boyfriend and I were watching, like, intently, not because it was interesting, but because we were genuinely like, what is going on?
Yeah, no.
What is occurring?
No one knows.
And I feel like it hasn't. I haven't heard as much about this season.
I'll give you the lowdown very quickly. Essentially, it's the apocalypse. LA was hit with a nuclear bomb, and the whole world was. All the major cities were hit with a nuclear bomb. Everybody's dead, except for a few people who were taken down to sanctuaries, which are curated by Evan Peters. And essentially, they're picking out who's gonna repopulate mankind. And Sarah Paulson is has a cane. She's this ballet instructor sort of, but not. She reminds me of a ballet instructor I once had. But
a ballet instructor has
she's not a ballet instructor. But
she has
a
ballet instructor type.
It's just like this. Her name was Marilyn. She used to be like, no swaybacks, and bang her cane. But anyway, it just doesn't make any sense. And then this last episode, spoiler alert, they kill everybody. They all eat poison apples and die. And then
is it not over this season?
It's the third episode.
Wow.
So Ariel and I were like, okay, so the whole cast is dead. What? Kathy Bates we thought she was a human. Then she got shot and she bled this green goop. And we were like, oh, okay, so she's not human.
I kind of respect this.
And
you're making me want to watch this.
Billy Eichner is this radioactive sort of henchman who
the nukes.
I saw his hair looked fucked.
Oh, it's so bad.
Wait.
Is there gay sex? Yeah, no, this sounds really good to me.
Is there gay sex? Is there gay sex?
Nuclear
you know what?
sex?
There is gay sex. Wait a minute. Is this show amazing?
Yeah, no, it honestly.
That's everything with Ryan Murphy. It's you think about it and no, it's bad. It's objectively bad. Oh my God, I've watched for 12 hours straight. I'm obsessed, and I have to see the next thing he does now.
So the most recent episode ended, and it seems as though we're getting a crossover from Coven now. Because everybody died, but 3 of the witches from Coven appeared.
Wow. That is the only season I've ever watched.
Woke up 3 of the dead people who
okay,
are
that is definitely
witches.
What's happening.
So we're gonna go into Coven, I guess, now, which honestly I'm down for.
Yeah, Coven was the one that if I had watched a season of it, I would have picked that one because I tried to watch the Lady Gaga one. Did you see? You've never seen any of it?
I've seen every Lady Gaga scene. I haven't seen the thing. I'm on Tumblr, oh my God, this looks pretty cool.
Yeah. She certainly was pulling a lot of looks in that.
Yeah,
season.
I mean, she literally had sex for 4 straight episodes. Every single one was just her and Cheyenne Jackson biting each other and making love. It was great.
I live for that. Are you guys excited about A Star Is Born?
Yeah, we're going on Wednesday.
Are we going on Wednesday?
We're going on October 4th, so I think that's Thursday.
Oh, wow. I guess we're going to see it before you. Interesting.
We might go on the 2nd because there are screenings, though. I'm sure in New York they're already sold out. We bought these tickets a long time ago. I posted the ticket that we got, and 30 of our friends bought all the tickets around us.
Yeah. Everyone come. We have this thing in our mind where at least one time in my life I want to rent out an entire theater to something. I think I want it to be Wicked, the musical Wicked.
Is that happening? Theater.
Oh, it's still happening.
Says who?
So wait, says who what?
The Wicked musical. I feel like I just keep
the movie musical?
Yeah. Is that what you mean?
Oh
no, I'm talking about we'll all literally go see the stage production on Broadway
you
of Wicked.
Buy the stage.
I want to buy the whole thing.
Whoa.
I want everyone, all of my friends, each in one seat, and just me get up on stage and be like, hi everyone, today we're going to see Wicked. Thank you guys so much for coming. And it's going to be, I heard it's a very good performance, so it's a high school thing.
Who are you in Wicked?
Who am I in Wicked? Nessa Rose.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's good.
No, but I'm Glinda. Because out of Bowen and I, Bowen is Alphaba and I'm Glinda.
Yeah, I identify
that's true.
as Madame Warble.
You're Madame Warble?
Many
years you have waited
for a gift like yours to appear.
I think I'm a monkey. I'm a monkey pre.
You are Fiyero.
You are Fiyero.
I was going to say Bach, No!
I
feel like a Bach on the inside.
That's so cute that
humble.
you think you're Bach. You're not Bach.
No, you're so much more than Bach.
Thank you.
Yeah, a very Fiyero thing to say.
Yeah.
Humble.
Okay, so we should ask the question that we ask all of our guests.
Absolutely.
Which is, what was the pop culture or culture that made you say, culture is for me. This is that thing in your life that was either a movie, a song, a musical artist, like some sort of trend, anything in pop culture that really you can look back on and say, that kind of made me who I am, and like that was it.
Okay, mine is like so Canadian, so I'm hoping that you guys will be on board. It's not
Canadians
good.
in the house. Woo!
Yeah, it's
Love
not
that.
good for your international audience, but like she does have crossover. Okay, so the first actress that I was obsessed with was named Sarah Polley. Yes. Okay. Does that mean anything to you?
It could.
Okay.
Give us
So
more.
there was a CBC, which is like our PBS, like BBC, like equivalent show called Road to Avonlea. So,
Which is like an Anne of Green Gables.
Yeah, it's like
You know what that is?
1900s, like very white, very colonial.
Love that.
Okay, and then like,
Well, don't love that.
yeah, I was like,
I know that.
Matt, I will come in here. You don't love that.
He goes very white. I say, love that.
Yeah.
Strike from the record.
So she's a child actress, and she like is from Montreal. She moves to this like rural like 1900s like churning butter is like the issue of the week.
Slay.
And so I was
Love her.
obsessed with her, but she is like so amazing. Okay, so I was like reading about her, and she it was bought by Disney, Road to Avonlea, which is why I was like thought maybe you guys would be like whatever, but whatever, you didn't watch
a Disney gay. For the uninitiated, I'm a Disney gay.
Yeah, he's quite the consumer.
But she wore a peace sign once, like when she was like 10 or like 11, to one of the Disney events in order to like protest the Gulf War. And Disney like got mad at her and was like, "You need to take that off." And she was like, "No." And it like created like a like issue between Disney and like the Canadian like production of Road to Avonlea. She's like this crazy actress, and now she's like a prolific female director. She made one of the best movies ever called Away from Her. She was in
Yes!
the
Oh my
Sweeter
God!
Episode.
Yes, Sarah Polley. That's
Sarah
where I knew the
Polley.
name.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, and she made this Toronto-based movie called Take This Waltz, which is amazing. Like
Yeah.
yeah, and it like had Sarah Silverman in it, and she kind of does like an amazing performance. Yeah, the
Dramatic
director
performance.
of that is Sarah Polley. And once we did yoga beside her
At the
YMCA, and I
Did you
literally
approach?
I approached post yokes because before I was like, that's rude, like she's not gonna be able to find center.
Yeah, of
So I
course.
went after, and I literally was just like, "You have done so much," and I just
Yeah.
started crying and like didn't really get anything out.
Yes.
But she's an activist.
She's
actress.
she's like the celebrity that you would cry around, and you did cry around.
Yes,
her.
yeah, and I did. And she's like down the street, and like she is like, and she has the craziest documentary. Oh my god! And I don't even want to give away the spoiler, but it's a documentary about her own life with the craziest twist at the end. That's like actually. Like, it's insane, and it's her
about
life.
her own
It's
life.
about her own life
Right.
and the discovery of something that is, like, she discovers in it, and in the end, you're like, I can't believe it, and it's like, it's true. Anyway.
She's gay.
Like, juicier. Like, should I just say it? Like, I guess it's, like,
Wait,
not that big a deal.
is anyone going to be bothered if it's said?
No, it doesn't matter.
All right,
It doesn't
here we
matter.
go,
It's
here we
even
go.
if you see it. So it's called Stories We Tell, and then she is like kind of thinks that maybe she doesn't look like her siblings. Like maybe her mom had an
Oh my
affair,
God.
and she finds out and she interviews all these people, and her mom was an actress in a production who slept with this other guy, and he's like, "Yes, I'm your father," and so she is a completely different father. Like you can't make that up. That's her real life. Anyway, Sarah Polley. Whew, my God,
Sarah
I'm
Polley.
sweating.
It's culture.
We got a good lesson in culture right
I
there.
absolutely must consume immediately when I go home.
And I
Yeah.
feel like she lives in the West End, like kind of near our office. We'll keep our eyes out.
Maybe we should hit up yoga tomorrow morning.
YMCA, yeah.
Vinyasa.
Salutation. Okay, Mitchell, what about
Okay,
you?
mine's like not as cool, not as like niche,
Not as
like,
cool
not
as
like-
Sarah Polley,
not as, like,
the activist.
This is like culture. I'm just like, okay, mine's embarrassing, and it's Survivor.
Yes,
Has,
me
like-
too, bitch.
Actually, oh, good. Okay, I am obsessed with Survivor, and I was thinking about how Richard Hatch is like an icon who was not given his credit where credit was due. Like he was portrayed as a villain because he was gay.
Yeah.
I was looking into this and realized that you know how he like went to jail for 4 years because of tax evasion. It turns out that there was like 4 members on the jury before the trial even happened that said they would never admit. Like they were like, this fag is going to jail. Like, there's no way we're not letting him before. And they asked for a new jury, and they wouldn't give it to him.
Wow.
And so then he was like, it's all the stuff with the IRS where they wanted to put him in jail, and they. Yeah, so it's really, really sad. I'm just
And
like,
wasn't he good? You told me he was good.
yeah, looking
at the game.
back,
Mastermind.
if you like Survivor, it's like at the time, no one knew what an alliance was. He literally was the first person ever on that show to say the word alliance and created this idea of like people teaming together where everyone else was like, you know, we want people who are team working and building the shelter. And he was like, screw that. I want to win this game and win $1 million. So
Yeah, absolutely.
I have been obsessed with Survivor ever since. And just the other day, they announced that Canadians can apply for the American Survivor.
Will you
Are
apply?
you going to do?
I will, girl.
You have history with reality.
He was on
shows.
Canadian Big Brother.
Okay.
I was, yeah.
You were on Canadian Big Brother. Explain. Did you do well?
Okay, well, I got screwed over by a twist.
You did mid-range.
No,
mid-range.
yeah, I got mid-range. I got into the jury.
Okay.
But then they had brought, like, 2 people back that got to, like, watch us secretly and then, like, exposed
And
me.
see that you were Richard Hatch.
And they saw that I was Richard Hatch, and they got rid of me. But, yeah, it was a really, really weird and cool experience.
It was awful. I
Gotta be
hated every
crazy.
second of it.
My sister is obsessed with Big Brother and really wants to
It's
apply to
weird.
be
It's a
on.
gay thing.
It is.
I have never partaken in this franchise. Explain it to me. Like,
What
you do it.
Explain it.
like it's like the real world, but it's competition.
Yeah.
It's like Survivor in a
meets
house.
the real
Yeah.
world.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
The,
But
the
there's
like
no surviving
UK
involved.
version, the Australian version, they're more like you just vote based on popularity, like the audience votes. But in America and Canada, it's Survivor in a house. Basically.
yeah.
But they have to do like weird challenges sometimes that are like really hokey and kind of funny. And if you lose, you have to eat slop. It's kind of like
you have
Survivor.
to. Yeah, there's like
Slop.
You eat slop?
slop.
It's like porridge.
There's literally this like if you lose, you for a week you have to like live on slop and
seriously?
sleep on
That's
the ground.
a running thing. Like you don't want to lose because you don't want to eat the slop.
Yeah,
Yes.
for a week, and you're allowed to put. There's like rules, like you can put mayonnaise on it, but like that's it. Right?
Yeah, you're allowed
Yeah.
condiments, so then people just like put so much condiments
What
on
does
their
the
food.
slop look like? Does it look? Is it like
It
meat-based
looks,
slop?
yeah, it looks like gruel or like porridge, and it tastes disgusting.
And didn't you say someone like didn't understand that mayonnaise was bad
Yeah,
for you?
someone in the house was like, I thought mayonnaise was good. It's just egg. And I was like, no. And she was like, I feel like I'm gaining weight. It was like, well, you're just eating mayonnaise.
No. I kind of like that as
Wow.
a thing. Bitch, eat slop. Get out of here, honey. Eat slop. I'm done with
Julie
you.
Chen Moonves being like, tonight,
Oh.
TJ, you're eating slop.
Like, literally.
Oh
I
my
just
god.
think of Tiffany Pollard, but she's on the British one, right?
Oh my
She
god,
was
when
a
she thought
celebrity.
that David
Geffen.
Yeah,
someone
no,
died.
David
Guest
David Gass.
had died, but it was David Bowie. That's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
You've seen that clip, right?
What, of Tiffany Pollard?
Yeah, David Bowie's ex-wife is and she sits down with Tiffany in New York. Pollard is like, I must tell you something. David died, and Tiffany's like, what? She thinks it's David, who their cast member, David,
like
Gass,
in the
the ex-husband of Liza Minnelli.
Oh.
And he's in the bed in
He's
the
in
other
the bed,
room, but
but
she
he
thinks
was
that he's
sick.
died, like, of cancer. She's like, he has cancer. And she's like, what? She's like, just died of cancer. Like,
Like, he died in the diary room just now.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
it's
God.
so
She's
real.
running around freaking out. The woman is like, stop, Tiffany, relax, no. And then she can't get her to stop. She starts screaming, running around. David is dead.
Oh my God! You know, everyone in the control room was like, "Oh my God! All cameras to the living room! All cameras!"
But they take so long to say David Bowie because I'm like, why don't you just say that? And then she's even like no one will allow Tiffany to know that they're talking about a different David. And then she keeps being like, why did she lie to me? And then she's
Yeah.
getting mad at this poor
It's
woman.
just like watching a house burn to the ground.
Oh my
Like,
God.
everything's just wrong.
Oh, I love that.
My
Honestly-
senior quote in high school was, "You know you love New York." And then, like, for a few years after high school, I would say that it was about the city of New York, but it's a full-blown quote from I Love New York, like season one.
Tiffany Pollard is
VH1.
a
You
good
know you
icon
love
for
New York.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
She's a queen.
My reality show fixation was American Idol, so much so that I actually started to watch Canadian Idol.
Oh,
No.
really?
Carly Rae
That's it.
Jepsen.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Cut to the feeling.
Cut to the
Do you guys
feeling.
like? Are the gays obsessed in like
Full
New York?
Yeah.
obsession.
Yes. Oh my God.
Carly
do you-
Rae is queen.
Fire Island.
Do we have any Carly Rae Jepsen
She's big on
fans?
Pitchfork.
Yes.
Even
She's a
like
fabulous
hipster
songstress.
straight guys are like, she's
Oh yeah.
cool.
No, she's a full thing. I think that she's like very much like in a weird, strange way, like going to be as enduring as someone like Cyndi Lauper. I really do.
She's
Sure.
a bad manager though. Okay, the only time
Scooter
she's
Braun.
Scooter.
What?
Yeah,
He
she
is
has
her
a-
She has a
manager?
great manager.
so.
I did not know it was Scooter. He manages everyone.
I know he manages whoever was Bieber's people. Those were her people.
Oh
Ariana's
yeah, because
weird.
they always he would always show up like with Tom Hanks. Remember that
Yes,
music video? I was like,
yeah.
how did you get this?
Is she
Scooter is
Ariana?
Ariana Grande as well.
Yeah.
And other people. Todrick Hall. I can't think
Carly
of
Kloss.
Yeah.
Carly Kloss.
Yeah.
He's making the money, honey.
If Carly Kloss dropped a single,
What
that's
would it be?
when I think I'd walk into the river.
What genre would Carly Kloss's single be? Do you think?
Oh, honey. Country pop. Because with her, it's like, if we're going to make her a star, we're going to get as much money out of it as possible.
Yes, honey. I'm picturing Hayden Panettiere, you know?
Oh my
Just
God.
like full
Very
curls.
much that.
Very Hayden.
Where's she?
Hayden?
Yeah.
I think like on the 15th season of Nashville on CMT.
Oh,
or
that's
some
the.
shit.
Okay,
I was going to
gotcha.
say in a bathtub, but
Yeah.
probably like enjoying like a vanilla scented candle.
Yeah, honestly,
She started on
probably.
Ally McBeal. I saw her when I went to New York when I was younger. My parents took me to New York, and I saw her like right when I got off the plane. And I was like, New York's amazing. Like everyone's a celebrity. And I was like, the girl from Ally McBeal.
Yeah.
It was Hayden Panettiere.
Wait, this is a true story though. Henry and I went to Europe to see Europe to see Funny
Hayden
Girl. Yeah,
Panettiere.
that's why we were there. We were walking in London, and literally we walked out of our hotel, and I go, Henry, look, Ian McKellen. And just the first old guy, like at a point that it was a stupid joke. I was like stoned. I was like, look, Ian McKellen. It was Ian McKellen.
No, that's a good one.
Did you chase
it? It was Ian McKellen, honey.
What?
It was Ian McKellen.
That's insane. Gandalf.
It was crazy. I was like literally from 100 yards away. Look, Ian McKellen's coming towards us. Bingo.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And so it was the same thing. It was like crazy.
Yeah, Hayden Panettiere and Ian McKellen,
Hayden
same
Panettiere,
level.
Ian McKellen,
Yeah,
icons only. Icons
only.
Oh my gosh. So listen, this is one thing I don't think we've ever talked about with you. Every time you've been on the show, and I want to get this question from you guys as well because you did an episode about pop stars.
Okay.
Your pop star icon is Britney Spears.
Well, I think that my favorite pop star, or at least my favorite, is Lady Gaga for
Lady
sure.
Gaga, but growing up.
But growing up, the one who I would have died for was Britney Spears for sure.
So it didn't last, or Lady Gaga just like trumped it.
Lady Gaga came into my life at like 2008, and that was like right when Britney was having like that time where "Gimme More" had just happened.
But
and
Blackout.
Blackout is a wonderful
Blackout.
album.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm here for her. Listen, my whole bit is that I feel morally responsible for her well-being. You know, I just feel like each one of us took a little crystal out of her eyes and like threw it on the floor. And now at this stage in the game, it's our job to pick it up and smoosh it back and just kind of like tell her we're sorry and that we love her.
Because she gave birth to us.
She did. She's our mother.
She died on the cross for our sins.
She died on the cross for our sins.
She did.
Yeah, I think she's wonderful. I mean, anybody follow her on Instagram right now?
Yeah, best Instagram.
You need to be.
Like her
it's wonderful. I'm always there. I'm saying, have a great day.
He says, follow Dave and follow Brittany because you'll just see comments like, hey girl, living for the sweater.
I'll be like, wear sunscreen today. It's hot. Make sure you wear sunscreen. 50.
I recently commented on the Instagram of my beloved pop star, Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, the queen.
Yours is Kelly Clarkson because that was that whole thing with you on The View. So
the reason I went to The View recently because Kelly Clarkson was going to be on, and I love Kelly.
God.
And then I heard rumblings in the studio that they were going to do something with Kelly's biggest fan.
Did you think it was you?
I had a minute where I was like, oh my God. I'm gonna meet her.
Yeah, this is like the setup for where it gets sad.
Previously, I had the chance to meet her, but I couldn't meet her because I cried too much thinking about it.
Oh my, thinking about it.
Thought about it, and tears came out of my eyes, baby girl.
So is it American Idol, like from the band?
From the jump.
Oh,
so,
wow.
and then recently, at The View, they picked another gay as the biggest fan, and literally as he's thanking her for changing his life, like he lost 90 pounds listening to her music.
Where's your stop story?
Literally, I'm in the back, just like you can see me the whole time. I'm horrified. I just on my face is just like pure panic and terror that it's not me. And Bowen Yang is next to me, and he's like, yeah, like doing the most to say the least.
Yeah, Bowen's like that girl on Jimmy Fallon who knows that she's on camera
and like giving reaction. Like he's like clapping along, and I have no poker face. I'm having a meltdown. But I want to know before we do our I don't think so, honeys. Who are your pop star? Who are your icons?
So mine's Celine Dion. Like
pandering.
Pandering. Yeah,
Always
pandering. But I remember my parents, like, they got me, my parents, they were like, they never got me anything. That's so unfair, but I was not like the kid without a Game Boy. Like, I never really got them anything. So I remember once they were like, here are 2 tickets to Celine Dion. It was the Let's Talk About Love era, and I remember like getting the tickets, and it was the first time I was like, I'm gonna see her, like, you know what I mean, like it was like this like weird thing, like I'm gonna see her in the flesh, like this person I've only like been obsessed with on TV.
Yep.
And I just started bawling my eyes out, and I remember I had like 2 friends coming over for like a play date, and I just was like uncontrollably crying on the floor, and just like freaking out. And I also there's a song on Let's Talk About Love called Treat Her Like a Lady, which is like she kind of raps. It's like it doesn't really like doesn't stand the test of time. She has a writing credit on it with 13 other people. My mom once was like, Greg, you need to calm down. She doesn't write her own music. I was like, Mom, sit down. And I opened it up, and it was like 13 people, and it was like Celine Dion. And in the background, I swear to God, there's this like beat, and it goes, Greg, and it sounds like my dad yelling Greg. And I once skipped school to listen to the Let's Talk About Love album, and I kept going, what? what? And like screaming. My dad was like, what do you mean why? I'm like, why are you yelling? Anyways, you can still hear it. Let's talk about love.
And he was like, my son is gay.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's still Celine Dion. Renee hit the hay, and she is back.
Yeah, she's working again.
She is working it.
And allegedly, there's a week that Gaga and Celine Dion are both in Vegas.
Vegas.
So
the
I
gays.
just texted
All
them
the gays are
because
going to be there, yeah?
It's been announced that she's like leaving Vegas soon, I think next year. So I texted a bunch of our friends and was like, we have to go.
Yeah.
I was like, Celine, Gaga, and we're out.
Yes.
2 days.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. I think I bet the flights are going to be like expensive in like pockets of America.
I mean, we're going to need a
plane.
GoFundMe and like a full campaign in order to get those tickets. But I mean, I would love to. That would be a dream. I could die afterwards, really.
We went and saw Celine in Vegas, and it was amazing. The last performance before Renee died.
Yeah.
Like,
one we saw.
we were
And then she had
checking
to
Twitter, like,
cancel.
oh my God, and she had to cancel.
Yeah, we were like, we're here.
Like,
We don't want to
Renee is
cancel.
real sick. Like, we have to make this. And literally,
She went on?
She went on, performs 2 days later, he dies, and she cancels a week of shows.
Oh my God, how is My Heart Will Go On?
Amazing.
Like,
And-
honestly.
Like, he did it on the exhale.
Amazing.
And your favorite song she opened with?
Oh, yeah, I Surrender. You know, which Kelly Clarkson sang on American Idol. Yeah, that's
just
why
a
I
taste.
love that song.
That's just a taste of what it is.
Yeah,
All right.
she was incredible.
So, who was yours?
My favorite pop star of all time is Robin, for sure.
Robin
Love
of all
Robin.
time.
New music
yes.
on the horizon.
I feel like when I was young, I didn't really listen to that much pop music. Like,
He was trying really hard to not be gay.
Yeah, no, true.
You did
But yeah,
well.
no, Robin's like the best, and she's just coming back with a new album now.
Yes,
we
I
listened
saw
to
the
Honey.
I
She's
love
amazing.
this new Robin song.
Yeah.
I love them.
I feel
I love
like she's
Missing
so
You.
legit. And yeah.
What about Bjork? I thought you were saying.
Well, you've
I'm
exposed me to Bjork. Do you guys like Bjork?
That's for
Respect.
smart people.
Okay, no way.
no,
We're gonna
we're
show
doing-
you
wait,
tonight.
know what we're
like,
doing?
it's such a smart person thing. I'm always like, no, honey.
No. We're getting stoned.
Yeah,
and
we are.
I have 3 music. Like you're gonna love Bjork.
Yes.
In 45
Conversion.
minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
I love when people promise me that.
I respect Bjork. I'm here for it, but I've always needed a guide, so I'm excited for that.
Okay, like one little thing. Okay, so she made a music video about penetration, where she like had sex with men. With
it was a porn with
I actually did a
that's
few
the
of
way it is in the background.
Okay, so Alexander McQueen sews into her back, literally like with like bleeding into her back a dress, while she also has sex through this weird software with her like boyfriend at the time, Matthew Barney, who's an artist, and they would air it on like MTV and stuff, and then MTV found out that it was like actual penetrative sex and tried to sue her, and she was like, I never told you to put it on, and then she won the thing. That is subversion, whatever that word is. That's just one example.
That is
Watch
subversion.
It. Yeah,
Yes.
watch that music video too. It's amazing. Anyway,
Holy
that's just the
hell.
start.
Ooh, now I'm picturing a needle going through a back.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's
a little. It's like
I don't do good with that.
No, I don't do good.
But
with
I do
those
watch
either.
American Horror Story. Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, now we have activities for the afternoon, but we have to just close this out with our signature segment, which is called I Don't Think So, Honey. And I want to let everyone know, and because we're recording this, I'm just going to say some dates. Las Culturistas have some shows in New York and Los Angeles for the rest of the year.
Yes.
We're going to be doing it. We're going to be at Joe's Pub on Monday, November 26th for Queers Live, which is going to be literally Divas Live, but with gays.
Yes.
It will be a recreation. It will be at Joe's Pub on Monday, November 26th. On Friday, November 30th, we are at the Bell House for I Don't Think So Honey Live. 50 comedians all take the stage and do 1-minute rants on things in pop culture they do not like and needs to be taken down a notch. And then we're coming out to Los Angeles on December 5th at the Regent. I'm co-hosting that show with Joel Kim Booster. So we're going to do the same thing. So this is a lot of I Don't Think So Honey related fervor going on. And tomorrow night, we're actually going to be here. This is for everyone here. We're going to be at the Garrison at 11 p.m. We're doing it with 30 people. They're going to be taking the stage one after another, and they're all going to be doing 1-minute rants on culture called I Don't Think So Honey, which we're about to show you right now.
I mean, the shows are crazy. I've done a bunch of them, and like it's just an absolute mayhem.
It's amazing.
If you wanted this, but like times 15 and more screaming,
Yeah.
you will like the show.
Yes.
Okay, so I have a topic. Do you have a topic picked out?
I have a topic.
All right, you go first. How about this?
Are you gonna time me?
I'm going to time you. This is Dave Mazzoni's out this on here. Why don't we step up?
Okay, I'll stand.
stand.
Give a bitch some encouragement, honey.
Tight underwear.
He's about to rant. He's about to go off. All right, Dave Mazzoni, this is your Toronto. I Don't Think So, honey. And your time starts now.
I don't think so, honey. Girl from San Diego who we just met who's already saying, I love you to me. I don't know you. We just met. You are being too familiar. It's weird. I get it. Like, you're from San Diego. That's very cool. You just moved to New York. You're looking for friends. I love that. But, like, leave me and my boyfriend alone at the end of the day. Like, we're walking to the subway. Like, you go do your thing. Get your own cab, mama. Like, we hardly know ye. You seem
30 seconds.
You seem really nice. Like, I like the jean jacket that you decided to wear to the bar. But, like, you're kind of doing this thing where you're hugging me from the back in kind of like a half hug kind of a way. And even in your body language and kind of the way you're cringing my shoulders, I can tell that you know that you don't really know me that well like that. But you're kind of bleeding in desperation in my direction. And I scoop it up and shovel it right over my head and step out of the way as it falls over the cliff. Because I'm not interested in new friends. Actually, no, I would be interested in new friends if you can do what you said you were going to do the other night, which is get me tickets to see Hamilton.
And that's 1 minute and 8 seconds.
Thank you, darling.
He's open to friendships, but with a caveat. Did I ever tell you about the time my friend Sudie and I went to Disney World and we got online and we just got a hangers on and then she stuck around for 4 rides, honey.
Whoa.
She was present.
You're infectious.
And it was that thing where you ever get introduced to someone new and you hear one name and you, like, your friend hears another name and you're both positive they said that name. We thought her name was like Fanny or Sally. Like, we didn't know. And I was like, I think we should try to ditch Fanny. And she's like, who the fuck is Fanny? I was like, okay, we can't ask her name now.
I don't think it was Fanny.
I was like, I don't know. I think I heard Fanny.
Ready? Are you ready? I'll time you.
Yes, I'm ready. Okay, I have a throwback. I don't think so, honey.
Alrighty,
Do
Matt.
I get encouragement or like a no?
Guys, give it up for Matt. Alrighty, Matt, we are here in Toronto. Your I Don't Think So, Honey starts now.
I don't think so, honey. Snape from Harry Potter. Bitch, you were too mean the whole time. And then at the end, I'm supposed to say, oh, wait, I love him? No, bitch. If I'm Harry Potter, I'm still mad. I went to detention several times because of you. You love my mom? It's none of my business. And also, then what? I have to, like, name my kid after you? Your name is Severus. I wanted to name my kid Trevor or Brent.
30 seconds.
Because I am from the patriarchy on Long Island. I think those are beautiful male names. I don't think so, honey Snape. Your haircut is too much. I don't think so, honey Snape. What is it? It's like fucking blow it out, honey. If you blew it out and paid attention to it, you could have a solid 90s Terry Hatcher. But instead, you look bad. And this is not Alan Rickman, who actually hands him in the face.
5 seconds.
I think wardrobe-wise, I kind of like what you're wearing. I love the free-flowing thing. Easy, breezy, beautiful cover Snape.
Yes, and that is 1 minute from Matt Rogers. Severus.
Because if you think about it, Snape, I don't think so, honey.
I don't think so. Get another outfit.
Get another outfit, like, shake it up.
Everyone was reading it, which is like, if you think about it, he was great. And you're like, no!
No, he was a dick for 6 books.
I don't know. Am I the only one who thinks he's gay?
Snape?
Yeah.
No, honey.
Snape
He wanted
and
that
Dumble.
Lily Potter.
I don't know. I just assume all, like, villains are gay.
J.K. Rowling would let you know if he was gay.
Yeah, no. You know she would take to her Twitter. It's actually Roller Culture number 103. J.K. Rowling would let you know if they were gay. She is up on Twitter being like, just so you know, Cho Chang was pansexual. Cedric would have been very curious had he lived. What do you think, Greg? You want to go first?
Yeah, sure.
All right, this is Greg Brown.
Yeah, Greg, give it up.
I don't think so, honey. And his time. This outfit is very cute. And the shirt over here is very cute. These are two cute
And they do not
boys.
share them.
All right. You got to keep it separate. Yes. This is Greg Brown's I Don't Think So, Honey, and his time starts now.
I'm so sorry, Matt. I don't think so, honey. The musical Wicked, okay?
Oh.
I went to see it recently. It did not age well. The first song is by a man trying to use a green elixir to get a woman drunk enough to sleep with him.
Ooh,
to like
no.
a tongue-in-cheek song in which kids around me were literally laughing. It's not a family-friendly musical the way it's advertised, okay? Second of all, it's literally the whitest musical of all time. The recent Toronto cast, everyone in the whole production was white except one person who was green. And I'm pretty sure she was in green face, which is offensive to people with the influenza virus. And also, it's like supposed to be a beautiful love story between two women, but of course in the last 5 minutes they make like her appear again and make out with Fiyero. As we know, Fiyero is gay. Okay.
Yes, Fiyero.
The only people who dance through life is us. And in this current like climate of oppression, I just don't have the physical capacity to have empathy for a pretentious academic who's turning into a goat.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
I don't think so, honey. Wicked, you're canceled. Okay.
That's 1 minute. Wow, a takedown of Wicked. You know, here's the thing. Wicked, a lot of filler songs.
Have you seen it recently too? It was.
I don't know if we just had a weaker cast, maybe.
I was no. But at the beginning, he's like, just
we had an understudy.
This elixir, and it's like, this is where we're starting, and kids were like, like, that is no.
I buy into this. No one's told me it's weird, and no one will.
We quote it all the time in my apartment whenever, because you can't see who comes in the door when they come in, so sometimes you'll hear the door slam, and someone will be like, who is it? And I'll always be like, it's me! It's me!
See, like, those songs are just, they're always amazing.
I mean, there's 3 songs in it that are slays, and the rest of it is like,
The Wizard and I.
The Wizard and I, popular. And,
Loathing?
Well,
Defying Gravity.
Loathing, Defying Gravity, and also No Good Deed.
Okay, fine. Okay, there's a lot.
Okay,
there's a lot.
I mean, Matt and I have spent hours on the internet watching like compilation videos of like all the best Wizard and I riffs. Like,
who's the best? Who's your favorite?
Shoshana Bean.
All right,
Eden
Espinosa. Also, wait, the Brandy Chevon Massey. I'm just saying, like, I've said it on the show before. Everyone, we don't have time, but Google, YouTube. This understudy that was in an alpha bug finally got her one chance, and you know how it's she did and it's fucking amazing to watch.
God.
She gave it her whole life and died immediately after. Probably.
Oh my God.
Probably. I can only assume. How could you live singing like that?
I mean, she achieved it.
She achieved it. Anyway, it's time for Mitchell's. I don't think so, honey.
Give it up, Mitchell.
Okay.
Mine's a little bit more serious, but we're going to go there. I'm going to get really heated right now.
Go there, bitch. All right, this is Mitchell's I Don't Think So, Honey. Mitchell Moffit, your time starts now.
I don't think so, honey, people who smoke cigarette butts and throw them on the ground like they're not trash. If you don't think it's trash, then you're trash, because the over 50% of garbage collected on roads and streets and beaches is cigarette butts. It's like 4.5 trillion cigarette butts are thrown on the ground every single year. And if you don't know what a trillion is, if you tried to count to it, it would take you 31,000 years to count to 1 trillion.
Science!
And if you're sitting there being like, but Mitch, where am I going to put my cigarette? Or you're like, but aren't they biodegradable? No, they're not biodegradable. They literally taint the ground with poison and toxins and then go into our waterways. And if you live in a city like Toronto, every public garbage has a little receptacle for your death sticks that you can use, because those death sticks, if they're soaked in water, will kill every single fish in that tank. Just one of them. And just so you know, the filter on cigarettes don't actually do anything. It was a marketing ploy to make you feel healthier. And basically, so you're just killing the environment, killing nature, and killing yourself faster than you should. I don't think so, honey. Please put away your cigarettes properly.
And that's 1 minute!
Yes, darling.
I knew you queers.
My only angle.
You queers would bring the science. You guys, this is so fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We love you guys.
You guys, give it up for them.
Yes. Fabulous. And where can we find you?
Yeah.
On the internet. You can check us out on YouTube, ASAP Science, and we have a podcast also called Sidenote.
And you're at Mitchell Moffit, but I'm at Will Watch Me PLZ, which is a little bit harder. I'm sorry.
You said Z instead of Z.
And
cute. That's different culture. Ooh, baby. Yeah. All right. We have to go. So tomorrow night, you guys, at 11 p.m. at the Garrison, if you liked I Don't Think So, Honey, I saw you clapping, girl. There's going to be much more of that. It's going to be so fun. We have so many amazing Toronto comics that we are so excited to meet. Thank you guys
everyone's
for
jazzed up. It's going to be amazing.
It's really going to be good.
Yes,
so
we're gonna
definitely
set it on fire.
Come on down. Thank you for coming out. And we're going to end with a song as we leave this thing, as we always do, which is the only song I know right now, which is Gaga from the Star is Born trailer. Bye, thank you.
Forever Dog.
This has been a Forever Dog production. Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey. For more original podcasts, please visit foreverdogpodcasts.com and subscribe to our shows on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Keep up with the latest Forever Dog news by following us